Good afternoon. This is Sylvie Wallen. This is Anna Kriesel.
Congratulations, Coach. Is this a bit unexpected coming in? You know, a lot of attention given to East Grand Forks as the top seed in their first year here. Did folks overlook your club?
I don't think people overlooked us. Internally, it's not unexpected based on how we approached the whole season. We set out from the very first day that we have really lofty goals. We graduated a lot of players, had a lot of new players coming in, but we have some good talent, and this was always a goal for the whole season. I don't think any teams overlooked us at all. It's just today was another game, just like our first two games where it could have gone either way, and we were just lucky enough to win.
What started to get momentum in your direction after the first half of the game?
Well, a big part of it was moving Sylvie up to forward. The very first shift we did that, Carly Bullock went out and scored a goal. Getting her on the ice a lot in this game was very important. That helped shift momentum. It helped tell us that we actually can score. Then we just started playing our game more and more. We got our legs moving more. The first period, it seemed like we were kind of in cement a little bit. East Grand Forks played awesome in the first period, and then we just gradually got better as the game went on.
Sylvie, were you okay with that move?
Yeah, I knew that I love playing D, but I knew that we needed to generate some opportunities, and I trust Coach Reed with what he chooses to do. And so with Bullock, I knew that we played pretty well together, so I knew that we could probably get something going.
Does that change your game at all?
Being a forward, I'm thinking more offensively, but I definitely I kept back checking, and I tried to support it because I know as a D I want support from the forward, so I tried to keep that in mind. And yeah.
Sean, I didn't see your semifinal. At what point along the way did you lose Jordan?
She got hurt towards the end of the second period.
Okay, so you had something clean. You've been playing without her
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, so we had a period and an overtime and double overtime without her. And so I moved Julia Shepard into her spot, and Julia did awesome. I mean, she was skating with a lot of speed. She was so responsible defensively. She created some offensive opportunities, too, so Julia played awesome.
For either player, not having, you knew you were going to have Carly, and then you lose Jordan during the course of this tournament. Was that in any way a detriment emotionally before this game, or did you use it as inspiration? How did you use their absence?
Well, they were big leaders on our team, and they are leaders on our team, but we knew that we wanted to play for them, and they would want to be out on the ice very badly, so we took that into account. And
Anna, the East Grand Forks forwards were coming hard at you to start this game. Talk about the pressure that was coming across you guys.
Well, it's the state championship game, and I just wanted to do everything that I could in my ability to help us win. So I just had to kind of tune all of the offensive attacks in the net out. I kind of slipped up a little bit in the second period by getting a penalty, but I just got caught up in the moment. But yeah.
Do you feel like you settled down even after that penalty? You take that, you know it's on you. Does that refocus you then in the final period?
Yeah, my perspective on things got a little bit fuzzy from all of the offensive attacks on net, and after that I realized that I needed to calm down and that it wasn't helping the team at all by getting a penalty.
Coach, how do you explain your 5-0 mark in state championship games?
The program's right, yeah. You know, a lot of skill on the team, a lot of team speed, a lot of heart, and then also a tradition of excellence, and that's it's a lot of fun being at Blake. We have high expectations in athletics. We have high expectations in the classroom. It's a fantastic school. So I think when students set out to do something, whether that's on the ice or on the field or in the classroom, they have high expectations of themselves, and that's a characteristic of Blake. It's very, very special. It's an incredible feeling. This team is different than last year's team, and they're both really special experiences for me. I have an awesome coaching staff, Alex Ward and Taya Kent. And then Nick Raffin, our AD, is very supportive. It's just a phenomenal experience that I'm going through right now.
For either player, were you thinking about the way that the Red
Well, I think that as a team, giving up the lead and then going into overtime kind of showed us that we have to be relentless and we can't stop pressuring and looking and playing offensively even when we're up. And so I think that in this game we did that, and we supported each other through the periods, and we just knew that we didn't want to go into OT again. Yeah.
It's a really good feeling. It's
Awesome.
Sean, no one has 5 state titles. Any consideration, any chatter about taking the next step in the program?
Getting the 6th, you mean?
Going to it.
Oh, going into that. I wasn't sure where you're going with that one. I don't know. That's not my decision. It's a decision for the school, the administration, and we're just wherever we're placed, we're going to play as hard as we can at all times. We have a very strong competitive schedule in the regular season, and we'll continue to do that to help these players develop as hockey players and move to the next step of playing collegiate hockey and hopefully playing in the Olympics.
How important was it for you guys to do this back-to-back? How important was this game for you guys as a team?
It's really important because last year was it had so many different storylines. We had so many seniors, and we want to make sure that, you know what, we're playing Blake hockey, and last year was a great experience, and we want to make sure that we continue that tradition. Being able to duplicate it was a very big feat, and our players worked as hard as possible all season long to make sure that it can happen.
Coach, first, congratulations on your championship.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.